Another thing about my global press conference. What do you think about it? A senior American official said, "Your safety comes to first. Even if you are hosting it in the White House, there's no guarantee that you will be absolutely safe. Second, all of your evidence, you need to make it clear as possible. You need to have 1,000% a bulletproof jacket to get ready for this global launch event." All of these reports, people from all over the world asking questions within a second. All of these bullets will come after you. My dear supporters, in the West, must speak of law. When we are stimulate the press conference, people see Wang Jian walked in at 7:59. Two black Mercedes also took the wrong way. It came in after it turned ahead. 5 people came out from the first car. 4 people came out from the second car. There is a person came by to shake hands from the side. Who is this person? The French diplomat Wang, a total raw killer, a big liar. This person is an absolutely trash. If you don't agree with me, Wang, come and sue me. Wang Jian came to shake hands. On that day, he was wearing a white vest and a blue pants. The interpreters came out from inside. On that day, the interpreters was wearing a black dress, carrying a bag with a straw hat. Her name is Lu Yanli. At that time, Hua Bing had already entered the room with his bag on his back and his luggage. He walked through the door and turned right. It is a restaurant area. And then he turned right. There is a small door. This is Wang Jian's room. It's the main building. The main building has a civilian camera facing outside. Hua Bing lived in another corner. Tian Ding's room is next to Hua Bing. Sun Jinghao, Pei Nan lived over there. This is very interesting. After a while, he came out. Wang Jian changed his clothes. What is that? He's going to dinner. All of you guys can see it. He was wearing a Buddha prayer beads necklace, a white shirt, gray pants. By this time, the clothes have changed. He went to his room, got changed, and walked out for the dinner. We rehearsed on the spot. At this time, the American official asked, "Wen Gui, he has changed his clothes, but who is that man behind him? Who are these women in the back?" Very accurate. We didn't find it out who was behind him. And who's one of those 2 women? He had a very pointed eyes and said, "He's a foreigner, not a Chinese woman." But this person had no interaction with Wang Jian whatsoever. But she had interaction with Hua Bing. We looked carefully, and it was true. Hua Bing approached and spoke to her. This woman talked to the Lu Yali, Wang Jian's interpreter, but she didn't speak to Wang Jian. And then she went out, walked outside to the gate. What was she doing? The restaurant is on the side. At this time, Hua Bing also went out, wore a red shirt. He changed his clothes too. At the same time, a man in black clothes came out. Who is he? Tian Ding. Tian Ding is smart enough not to walk into the civilian camera. Instead, he walked out from the back of a pool. Everyone needs to remember, I said there were 2 Mercedes vans after I sent the video out yesterday. A lot of people didn't notice them. The 2 vans were Wang Jian's death car. It witnessed the entire process. is more important than the videos. This car has a recorder in it. All the conversations and the videos are in the car. This is far more important than videos of the church, the restaurant, the hotel, and the bar. These are the two drivers that you see, the one with the black suit and the one with the light suit next to him. The American official asked, "How could you approve? What were they doing outside? Why they came back? Why these 6 people went out?" By this time, they were seen coming back from dinner. And by this time, the woman in the fishtail dress had appeared. I'm going to tell you guys that the woman in the fishtail dress is for fishing. And this fishtail dress woman is very critical. But next to the woman in the fishtail dress, there was a woman with long hair. The name of this woman is known to all. And it will all come clear in the future. I'm fishing. We need to cooperate with each other. We need to use our wisdom to fight with the kleptocrats, not with our resources. In terms of resources, their strength is beyond our reach. So you guys know the woman in dress, the woman who came to New York wants to kill me. Without doubt, this person has been watched by the U.S. government. Zhen Qi, Wei Shi, Xi No will be in prison, including the Guo Baoshen. This country has a slow pace, but it will never let the criminals escape. Fishing has been a success. Mr. Fang's explanation was right. Spies like to do these things because the fishtail dress will not stick with water, won't get stained with blood. It can be easily wiped off, leaving no trace. And these things can hide a lot of things. Again, let me tell you guys, at this time, Wang Jian is back. Everyone take a look. The person who stands behind him, he is the Pei Nan Nan, the one who wore the white dress. That is at 12 a.m., the night of the July 2nd. That is after dinner, before 12 o'clock. The woman is in fishtail dress walked in. Another beautiful woman walked in. This time Wang Jian, at 12 o'clock on July 2nd, 12 o'clock, he put on the necklace, walked out. That is July the 2nd, 12 o'clock. We did not show what he wore on July 3rd in the photos. On July 3rd, what did he wear when he was dead? I'll tell you what. He wore the red and pinkish t-shirt when he was dead. The red and pinkish t-shirt. Oh, remember what I said. The red and pinkish t-shirt. You look at the one who wore the white, and that one, that's July 2nd at the 12 past 10 second, 16 second. This fishtail dress, I didn't name it. Everyone knew about it if you are in this industry. So as things happened here, they would say, look at Wang Jian. Wang Jian on the 3rd of the July at the 10:21st. You see, from this corner, there's a woman came out and walked away. This woman's pictures I have never shown to you guys before.
视频。天哪，后台订阅多少？后台110万！哎呦，我的娘嘞，这可真了不地了。然后呢，这个女的你们都没有看到。
So, this woman, you guys didn't see it.
长发。
This woman has a long hair.
头一天穿的是
The first day she wore 7-inch pants.
7寸裤啊。
田丁, you should understand what I just said. 裴楠楠, you also should understand what I said, right? Wang Qishen, you should know it very well. At this time, you should say Huabing. This before 12 o'clock on July 2nd, he wore the red shirt, long pants. And then this, Wang Jian, wore a pair of gray pants, white shirt with the little dots, and a necklace. Remember, Wang Jian has a ring on his finger, worth hundreds of millions of dollars. Also, his necklace is extremely expensive. It's from Tibet, a Buddha's prayer beads, and other valuable stuff on him. At least a few hundreds of millions. Who took all of these things away when Wang Jian is dead? You, Tianding, took it away? Hua Bing took it away? Vikia took it away? There must be some kind of a conclusion to this. During the investigation of a French police, they don't have anything like this. Something like they are not murdered for money. No. That's why on the same evening, Wang Jian before 12 o'clock, look at the pictures. Why the fishtail dressed woman came to see him before that? A mysterious woman, what did she do in his room? The fishtail dressed woman came out from his room quickly, took something. Then, on July 3rd, Hua Bing arrived 25 minutes earlier in the morning, before Wang Jian got on the first Mercedes van. At this time, Tianding, so-called Sun Jinghao, we call him Pei Nannan, and this interpreter is completely listening to Hua Bing's command. At 10:36, Wang Jian got on the car. You guys can check it out, the hotel online, where exactly he got on the car. A total of 787 meters. They call it 800 meters. We took the measurements at the site. It's exactly 787 meters. From the place, the two cars drove out at 10:45. Wang Jian is dead by taking photos. Do you guys believe it? Wang Jian got on the car at 10:36. By the time we reach out to the gate is around 10:37, 40 seconds away from 38. 6 minutes later, he needed to climb around 100 stairs and fell to his death. Let me tell you guys, you can try to climb it, even for young people or people like me who likes to exercise. It takes about 8 minutes. If it's slower, it will take about 12 to 13 minutes. Our team, the Hong Kong team, went to climb many times. They told me even they run it, it takes them no less than 11 minutes. If they walk, it's around 13 to 15 minutes. If you walk up and step out from the door, Hu Shuli, the founder of the Caixin Media, this woman, she said Wang Jian's death was caused by foot pain and running up the hills. How did he climb up to that wall? We found someone to climb up the same wall and quickly jump down. And then we let someone to lay down at the same that place. Let me tell you the conclusion of this experiment. This is the feedback from an expert. The stones on the wall, we could remove it by hand. Even if we push the wall, it will slanting. If someone got on top of the wall and his weight is heavy, the wall will shake. However, fall from a 13 meters wall, everyone remember this key point. On the inner side of the wall is all dirt. But when he fell down, there were no dirt at all, instead of stones. You can see if you are lying on the ground and there were no dirt. When Wang Jian fell from the top, even if he fell down himself, I'll tell you, it's impossible. We all learned the law of universal gravitation. It can't be fall into a place that's a perfectly vertical line. At least it should fall out somewhere that is 10 centimeters or 50 centimeters away. But Wang Jian is next to the wall. The neck is just placing the edge of the wall. There are no mud on his body. Again, let me reiterate. Our first investigation team's message was wrong. They said there is some blood at the back, but no blood anywhere else. Let me tell you, to the crematorium, to the site, the firefighters was handling the scene. There is no one drop of blood. To the crematorium, to the car. How he got off the car at 10:47 from the 787 meter away, and then walk up to a place where he had to run fast for a dozen minutes, and from there, all the French police did the recording. The result of the investigation is at 10:46. Wang Jian is dead by taking pictures. How arrogant is the kleptocratics? Here is interesting. Huabing, Vikia. Is it 6 people were at the scene or 8 people? Vikia, this French man, all the French press that have enormous calibers like Vikia. First, Wang Jian is dead by taking photos. Second, 100% Wang Jian did not suicide. He was still planning to buy a castle and invest. Also, the day before, he was still having dinner with me. We were having some cultural interactions. Third, after I did the live broadcast on July 17th, they said Wang Jian has a heart disease. And it's also likely he died of heart disease. All said by Vikia. The hotel were booked by Vikia. All of these things he did with Huabing. He left this place at the same time as Wang Jian passed away. 10:47, 10:46. They said Wang Jian was dead at 10:50. Someone reported the police at the restaurant nearby. This person is the interpreter's Lu Yanli. On 57. The call went through. The firefighter came around 12:25. But I will tell you, Huabing and Vikia, when they returned to the hotel at 10:59, why didn't you flew back? At 10:37, from 787 meters away, and then climbing up, Wang Jian is dead by taking pictures, and also rushed onto the hills. The police didn't go there. Instead of came back with him. The police went in to meet him no more than 13 minutes, and the police left. Who is that person? Huabing and Vikia drove Vikia's Renault and left. My dear God, could you imagine if our dog just died? Are you still be able to hold your tears after 10 to 20 minutes? Nevertheless, Huabing and Vikia hold acid and shares on behalf of Wang Jian, reached tens of billions, and they just left like that? How did you left that place? You happily drove the car away and put on the music, the beauty of our friends? After this, the little interpreters Lu Yanli came back. At 12 o'clock, Tianjin, and so-called Sun Jinghao, went back to the hotel. The mud is all over them. Tianjin, I'm talking right here. Wang Jian's wife, I believe that you are listening too. Why don't you ask Tianjin, where did the two of them get their mud from? Where Wang Jian passed away. In the future, I will release the video. And on the opposite side, there's Airbnb. You guys could check it out. This Airbnb rented out their units for a long time. This can be checked, and then they recorded it. How come Wang Jian is there? If you guys were playing rolling in the mud, I will lick your mud away for you. Where did you get all the mud from? Where on the earth you got the mud from?
你赔那这个所谓的申请号，
And it's even with the
马
graphs.
上在酒店
I will tell you guys,
住到了6号，
as a result,
然后
someone
又搬到
found
另外一个酒
it
店
is
然后
on
又住到
Euro.
那个别墅，你以为那
How
个
did
别
they
墅
got
不
the
是
mud
骗
on
子
their body? 田丁 and the so-called
然后把
Sun
尸体
Jinghao.
下头
You guys immediately
然后你们
went
还
inside of the
陈述
hotel. They lived in
啊，
room
全
number 6 and then
你们
moved to
全部
another
人别
hotel
说把戏演
and they lived in the house. Do you really think this house doesn't have camera?
我再
And they
回
brought
答
the
一下
dead body back to
我
Seattle?
告诉美国的刑事
And then
检察官
you and
这个
Chen
尸
Feng,
体现在
Hua Bing, Tian Ding,
如果
all
在
of
美国
you
这个尸
were
体
in
到
the
了
funeral
美国在
procession
全世界的消息
and
为什么
continue
这个
on
刑事案
acting.
在美国做
I
因为
told the
尸体
American
在美
criminal
国核心证据
prosecutors, and if the body were stolen in the United States, the United States will become the joke of the world. Why this criminal case has to be done in the United
看不到
States?
我了等会儿
Because the body is in the United States. And this is the key
是
evidence.
1个小时吗？现在我这视频啥也没了，你看。这是什么？等等等等，不要拆。拍下来，拍下来。
有声音。
有声音吗？再来一次，真害怕呀！
你退出来了是吧？
嗯。我这看怎么那么黑呀？
这个真的没看还好，但是比刚才黑，
是吧？
对，刚才那光太阳，现在没看。然后多媒体还是不能看。哎，对，他说他没走，这个直播的时候是不是没连接到多媒体啊？
不可能啊，我用的就是多媒体啊。啊？
瑞士说是网络不好，现在你这个Livestream 断了，是因为网络不好。Livestream 断了是因为网络不好。
看看后台多少人看，给我发过来。好，战友们，又回来了啊。那么，你这个 Vicky 啊，
So you, this Vikian and Hua Bing, you just killed a person. You guys were so fast that the police is just like in your pocket and then came and left. The most exaggerated is that Tianding, Pei Nannan, you guys, Wang Jian's family and his wife came to the rented house. You helped them to take care of the rest of things. This acting was too dramatic. The French police organized 36 groups and quickly closed the case on July 9th. The Wang Jian's death is entirely due to taking pictures and accidentally fall from the wall and cause death. So everyone just think over all of these stories I told you guys.
在7月9号就停了案子，就把这案子给结了。完全
Take a look what French police trying to do. All the videos recordings were deleted by the French police. from 2013 to
我要给
2018.
大家说几个故事啊，你们去想想这
How exaggerated the French police is. They use the highest level of professional ways to delete it, the most advanced way to do it.
2013年
A few key parties. I don't want to say it now. Among them, the Lu Yanli was scared to death. She has a kid and was also scared to death. And our people wanted to investigate, including a lot of media reporters went to investigate this case. No one dared to write reports about this. All of them were threatened. Any of those so-called democracy campaigner, are you dare to live in the province for 2 nights? See if you're gonna wet your pants or not. Many strange things would happen. 2 of our investigation teams from Hong Kong, and now many of their family members were controlled by the mainland China. The French police would notify the Chinese government and police at any time. Doesn't matter if you're born in Hong Kong, they would detain your family members from your hometown, Hainan and Guangdong. From here, you could see the police cooperation between the 2 countries are so intensified. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe The Voice of Go Media.